What's up, YouTube? It's your dude back at it again with the Banner Saga, a really old indie game. I think this came out in like 2012, 2013, if I recall correctly. And I've always liked this game. I've had like a little bit of a love relationship with this game, but I've never actually finished this game ever. So we're gonna give it a solid try. We're gonna give it a solid try. I remember really liking this game and really being taken aback from it, and I thought it was really cool. Story in the Banner Saga changes based on the choices you make. You'll occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. Yeah, this game has like many different routes that you can like accidentally run into. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survive through tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called the Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped the sun. Was it me? I stopped the sun. I'll adjust where the webcam is eventually, but for now, we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna get into it.
It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us.
I'll turn it up. I really like Viking stuff.
Of the trade cities on
it's like my favorite thing ever.
And our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
I love the art style so much. It's so fucking fun. Oh no, the red wedding. He's so big. They're the giants. Remember, there's a tenuous alliance between giants and people. Arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are looking for a tougher fight, and then they bargain. Are looking at a tougher fight than they bargain for. Drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Click the check mark to continue. Yeah, so I can move the screen. See, these portraits are the order of initiative. Movement happens, yes. Some characters feel more than yes. I'm a giant, yes. Click the tile and confirm the movement, yes. Now we attack him with a big punch. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage, yes. I has 5 strength remaining, so kill him. Plus 1 renown, he's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used to improve your characters. Yes. After taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Yes. I got you. Despite being a full strength, Chieftain will do little damage against it because I have a lot of armor. Yo. And I get a retaliation spec, which is cool. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. It appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower. Yeah, so you can like push forward with like bonus actions basically. Standard attacks can affect only a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability. It gives them a unique advantage. Click on your Warhawk to access this thing, Tempest, which basically is a big AoE, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a cleave. Boom. Down. Double kill. I made work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there's only one enemy left, players enter pillage mode. During pillage modes, the characters move in order and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. If your character does not move on his turn, he will regain 1 willpower. Yep, so he's got 2 willpower now. But we can murder. We can use willpower to get even more. Exert ourselves. Yep. Got it. I think I'm going to turn the game down a little bit more. I feel like the music's mostly fine. There we go. Oh wait. I didn't mean to. I accidentally reloaded. It's fine. It's fine, we'll just play through the thing. We can just like mash really fast. Yeah, I believe I did that. I just accidentally like reloaded so quickly. I just reloaded. And I was like, okay. Now we get to do the big sweep attack. Kill them both. Kill him. There we go. Without the reading, it's fine. It's still a little bit loud, I think, but it's kind of just the like fanfare, which is fine.
How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
Yes, sir. He's so true.
I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal. I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Alright, it's time to get our boys back in town. Time to find some new boys to help us. Chapter 1. The sun has stopped. Only the sun has stopped. Not the world, but the sun. I love it. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you. As you're leaving the Great Hall, he cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? It is. Who's here for the tithe? What do you want? It is. The governor tells me you're giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic down here, Eric. What did you have in mind? I didn't exactly agree. It's up to you, but you've already got 1 foot in the door. Those men you left face down were Scalfings. We just want to make sure they don't come back. Took down the chieftain. What's left of them? Not much. Never was much in the first place. They were a loose bunch of thugs that to begin with. I'm surprised they got as close as they did. Well, then we're done here. Almost. Come with me. We're going to the market down by the water. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Okay. Let's go get our hints. This is the market. Talk to the merchant. Let me handle this. You meander through rows of open face houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Had, I'm not in a good mood today. For what? I'm talking to an idiot. The Scalfing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago. Had, so wouldn't you tell me what rat's anus the rest of them crawled back into. Nobody's going to try to kill you this time. Don't talk to... They don't talk to me. Elric, need some help here? I don't have the patience for this. Yeah, I don't have the patience for this shit. Had sweats visibly fumbling some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Sure. You toss a sliver of silver onto the table. Both men look at you with surprise. Had gestures meekly to a variety of junk from his stall. Take whatever you like. Only thing I like is the name of a place. Nobleman up the east wall. But that was months ago, last I know. Had skulks away with a wave of Elric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over. You figure your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunnulf. Gunnulf. Were you wearing green back in the Great Hall? Nope. Just bought them while you were walking around. Why? Look like a frog, no reason. They look good on you. I'm glad you care. I'm glad you care about me. Gunnulf goes off to look at more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seemed unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be a Skullfang. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman in a mead hall? Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm gonna find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? Where is this place again? After this, I'm done here. Where are we going? Nobleman is halfway up the hill, towards the Great Hall. You won't miss it. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. The mead house. You arrive in front of what must be the nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over her shoulder. Ready? Let's get it over with. You're walking through the front door? I'd rather sit this one out. You're walking through the front door? They ran to a mead house, says Valgard. I'll be surprised if they can stand up straight right now. Okay, here we go. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. Damn. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of a table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken Skullfangs scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead steins in the process. Oh shit, we have a fight on our hands. Okay, who's going first? Oh yeah, I get to reposition. I think everybody's a melee, right? Yeah, he's a bit of an assassin. I think this is... okay, it doesn't really matter too much. Honestly, I don't really feel like I need to move much anywhere, so I'm probably just gonna move 2 forward. What's Stonewall do? Blocks 3 damage? Sure. We have enough inspiration, so if anybody does land a hit on him, he'll be okay. I feel like I want to rest on this guy. He has rally, right? Gives willpower, yeah. Which basically just... okay. So each character has a limited amount based off of who they are. So I can enter here with using 1 willpower and attack. I'll just break his armor. Break him down a little bit. Oh wow. Took shield damage though for that. 12 HP this dude. Really want to do anything more. Oh, I can just murder though. Oh, he's only 8. Okay. I thought he had like 12. Jeez. Okay, he's taking armor damage. What's this guy's ability? It's Stonewall, right? Yeah. Can kill. I can kill with that. Okay, okay, we're chilling. Oh, they bolster each other though, right? That's not great. I don't really want to waste moves like that. I can rally, give him a point. He seems to have extra like damage. I want him to get in there to do a cleave attack. That would be really nice. But I don't think I can really position that well. I'm gonna give him a little bit of space. Maybe we can. Should be able to. Oh, we can't kill. No. Oh yeah, because we lost strength points. Okay. He has special attacks too. This guy's the leader. Can't really move behind him like I was hoping to. I'll get over here. Attack. Big kill. Nice. Oh, promoted. I can kill again. Shit. This guy's doing work. Our giant's like... This guy's really strong. This guy's more of a tank. I know that much. Bro has not had a chance to help anybody. Poor dude. I hope him doing Inspire gives him some prestige. I don't think it does, though. Oh, you're having a real hard time there, buddy. Having a real hard time now. Tempest. Okay, what can I do for... How hard will the attack hit? The attack's not going to hit hard at all. Ugh, I feel like I should run. He's gonna die. God, I hope this doesn't work like Fire Emblem where he's dead forever, because that's not going to be good. I didn't want him to be dead. I was really hoping I could avoid that. I wanted to use him to cleave, but I couldn't manage the kill yet. Now we're gonna have multi-move though, so we'll be good. Hi Pookie, how are you? How are you doing, Pookie Bear? Are you pooking it up? Boom! His big slice. Kill him! Murder! Okay, cool, they stay alive. We can lose units, it's fine. Oh, but there's injuries, that's right. So losing a unit incurs an injury, but they don't die. Plus 8 renown. Weren't you playing League of Legends? You were playing Teamfight Tactics, I think. I think I saw that. I think my crystal orb told me. There they are. Gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows into the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Wagner. Next for Varl kingship. At last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guess. See what I have to deal with all day long? Things make a little more sense. You hoped to have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure that there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? No, Eric, I've done enough already. No, I like this guy. What is it? If you happen to stall our guests down at the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go greet the new arrivals down at the docks. I guess. You knew I had a crystal orb? I'm spying on everybody. I'm spying and get the power. We gotta go to the docks. Dude, this game is so cool. Wagner. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind you recall a much younger version trampling the halls of Grofham, abundant in purpose. Gods, Ubin, you're looking ancient. It comes with being old, and if there's Wagner, there must be Hakon. Must there. Hakon's really cool, by the way. I like him a lot. I remember his character. Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old yachts? At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jolnder demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. I'm basically the Viking giant tax collector right now. Just returned from Arberang, in fact, and glad for it. Khan mentions the other ships at the bay, sails still fluttering, golden wolf head emblazoned on red, the king of men, or someone on his behalf, the king's whelp. The king's son, Luden, don't you know Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakan has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakan. Then you're going to Grofheim? I have a distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand and was headed there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day in better circumstances. I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What's he trying to say? What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. He's a piece of shit. Where's Mogar? Hakan, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Mogar. I see you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Luden looks for all the world, the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. Yep, it's going to be crazy. We're about to have a prince in our caravan. Wariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it's been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakan or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. So what choice are we going to make? Let's go this one. Is this the right place? You find the prince at the inn. The guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Luden. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Luden. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. How's my day been? My day's been pretty good. Not exactly. I've known Wagner for a long time. I'll be joining you back in Grofheim with my guards. Luden looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. You had Arabic Mandi. And I'm not sure if I've had Mandi. I'd be down to try it. What is it? Like, what kind of ingredients are in it? What do you want? To introduce myself, I hope to learn more about you. I have a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. Yeah, sure. I think that one's fun. A Varl historian. Don't you already know? Your king and mine both have been practically trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road for a while, I'm afraid. Luden takes a deep sigh. What? Rather tired or ungracious? You aren't uncertain. Maybe both. A formality, mostly. Wagner came to our capital in Arberang, and now we go to the Varl's capital in Grofheim to cement this grand alliance for our next age of man and Varl. Sound unconvinced. There's no need for it, and it's damned cold up here. You get the sense that he's struggling to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself. Oh, okay, it's rice and chicken, but Arabic style. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've had that particularly. Scrivener. I love Hakan. You find Hakan in the meat house surrounded by the other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakan waves you over. Went straight for the flagon? Wagner is the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. tender. You mean the chicken? Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Yes. Yes. I think we're on the same page. I'm not thinking chicken tenders, alright? I'm thinking a succulent, nice piece of chicken that's moistened, well cooked. Not, you know, not chicken strips from McDonald's or whatever. That would be really funny. Like, oh yes, rice and chicken strips. Nothing's more. Nothing's more. I only order off the menu. I only order chicken strips off the menu than that for sure. Ah yes, rice and chicken strips, my favorite meal. I think that's really silly. No, I do think we're on the same page. We're definitely on the same page. If you're in diet, I'm not necessarily. I'm in a dirty bulk right now, so I'm not on a diet, but I do like to eat a lot and eat kind of on the unhealthier side because I'm kind of in a what's called like a dirty bulk, and so I kind of just need to consume calories and shit. So it would probably be good for me. I would probably have to replace the chicken though with some sort of like chicken supplement or like some sort of like my diet is mostly just like cutting meat out of my diet as much as possible. So I don't really eat meat. I try not to, but I do cheat on that diet like a couple times a month, usually twice a month or something like that. But yeah. Now you have to try the chicken. Yeah, I'd try it with the chicken at least once. But I'd probably like if I made it right now because I think no, I haven't had my meat this month, so yeah, I'd definitely be able to try it this month if I had the opportunity. I don't really know of any Arabic places nearby. I'm sure there has to be some. Where I live has like plenty of different like types of food. When I got here, the Great Halls were already full of bodies. We added a few more. Humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Yox fart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakan. Hakan slips a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swathe through Dredge at Wagner's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to go back to Grofheim. Soon enough, I imagine. Yes. Do you guys have... we probably do. I haven't like been on my way. I haven't really looked too much for Arabic restaurants in the area. We have to have some. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing. Then step back to the cool air outside. Yes, now we go take our nap. To the Great Hall. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with the sun that never moves. That sounds actually awful that the sun does not like set. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers, all there, just as promised. You, to your mild surprise, you wonder if Eric had anything to do with it. Your guards take a treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner is already here. A while later, Luden and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Mog steps forward. Wagner's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. We're ready. You follow Mog and join the others. Usually, the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd. So that A is extra. It's bonus content. But there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strandwell as a whole, you think. Summarizes Strandwell as a whole. Got it. We're going in. We're in Strand now, and we're off. We're off on our journey, friends. In our little caravan. Yeah, we have to have Arabic restaurants. I've been mostly like when it comes, like I rarely ever go out for restaurants, right? So restaurants are like a rarity for me. But when it comes to restaurants, I've been more on a like Mediterranean kind of kick lately. I've been going to like Mediterranean, some like Asian food, so some like Chinese or Japanese stuff lately, but it's been kind of like Mediterranean or Japanese or Chinese food when I go to restaurants lately. I think I've gone to Korean like twice in the last 2 years. Like, I really don't go out to restaurants that often. I need to do it more often, especially because I'm somebody who likes to eat and I like to like experience new foods, but I cook a lot for myself and I love cooking. That's like the dichotomy. That's like the hard part about it. My life is like, I want to go to restaurants on one hand because I love getting to try new foods and I love, you know, opening up my palate. I also like to do all of that at home and make my own food a lot. So the other hand is making my own food. So we have our little thing in the middle. I'll definitely add that as like a thing. I might look up a recipe and make it myself. I love to cook though. Cooking is like my favorite thing to do. So I'm very, very cool with cooking and like home chefing and stuff like that. I have some like recipes that I like that are really quick, and then I have some recipes that can take a while. Like I made a chili the other day, which is really cool, which was really nice. The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Moog, cracking open the mead cask from our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with the raucous laughter as the meads pass throughout the camp. Drink a lot. It's not often you get a chance to relax on the road. The odds of something happening to the treasure cart is low, especially in this company, so you take your advantage. Yeah, let's get drunk, improve our morale. You rise groggily in the campsite, causality of merriment. Moog is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Luden stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up. You nudge Wagner. You're needed. Wagner's our boy. Ah, it's Luden. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long until Grofheim? Ha! We're only 2 days out of Strand. You know. Come, I'll show you the map. We're on a journey. This is the world map. You can explore it by dragging... Yes. The location of your caravan is indicated here by Ubin's icon. The world map is covered with many locations that hold many lore. You can explore the map anytime by clicking any of the areas for information. Yes. Grofheim. Where are we headed? When you're finished researching the map, let's take a thing. Where were we headed again? I forget. We're headed to Grofheim, right? Grofheim, the last home of the Varl seat and the seat of their power, founded by Arnfinir Thorfinn, the second Varl king. Though the Varl have moved around a lot, most consider Grofheim their capital. The deeds of the Varl are honored here, and all warriors of worth are buried at the foot of the Two Spears, where they are said to have become a part of the Varl March itself. Yeah, so Valhalla. The Varl March is Valhalla. We're going there, boys. We head north, then east, past the forts. Grofheim's far from Strahd, going to be a long march. You should have drank last night, Luden. Why not take the ships to Scribemere instead? What's the point of marching? The Silverstone Bay is called that for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad, though. We could have shown you the wonders of Scarsmith instead. I don't know how to pronounce that. Half-sunken city crawling with dredge prints. Dredge and glaciers. Do you like glaciers? Luden excels through his nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friends. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off of too. Damn. Luden's got a shorter wick than Hakan. Thanks, Wagner. Let's get moving. Another half a day to Verdfell, if we're lucky. Alright, let's get moving. Yeah, we're gonna go to Valhalla. I kind of want to play that game. My friend recommended me the Assassin's Creed Valhalla game. I'd be super down for that eventually. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter the cap at any time by tapping yes. The hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Each passing day will use supplies, so only rest when necessary. The training tent will allow you to safely try out any character in a mock battle. Yes. Go to the hero's tent. We need to upgrade our friends. Injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but they have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes when resting at the camp. Yeah, so he has to rest, but I don't really feel like I want to rest him yet. Kind of ability to use how his abilities work. Get to promote him. Yes. Or promote, of course. Points available. He gets 2 more points. I kind of want him to be a powerhouse, so I'm gonna give him those points there. He's our only guy. Oh, we didn't get any bonuses from the other guy. Moog, the shield master. But we don't have any items yet either. -2 strength, rest in camp to heal. You guys want to? I feel like it's too early to rest. I will make a save just in case things go really... Oh no, this game doesn't really allow you to save, right? We just kind of have to play it. We can go. We can go. I think we'll be okay. -6 supplies.
Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
We have such a big army. Big army of dudes. By Hardborg. That's a lot of Varl for some missing cattle. What? A couple days back we sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until it sinks in that you aren't here for his behalf. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. My boys seen men up the hills carrying them away. Don't know many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself. Scalfings. Out here maybe? Could they have Varl working for them? Not from what the governor told me. I'm gonna go look around and get camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about the caravan, setting up tents. We'll be here for no longer than a day. There's a silver for any food you got. For hundreds of Varl? Are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. You're thinking of squatting. Not enough room for a couple hunters here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up. Hear that. Where's Ludon? It's faint. Sounds like fighting. Something else. Han takes off at a run. Here we go. Oh god. Not these things. Click any tile will automatically make a path. You can also set waypoints. Click once to make a waypoint. Now you can set a waypoint. Yes. So if you want to avoid certain things, you can do multiple. Spearmen can attack diagonally and up to 2 tiles away. Click the thing to compare stats with them. Strength. Give him a big ol' stab. Deflected. Deflected attacks do no damage. From here on, you'll fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor equally is important. Holy shit. Well, we have Dredge now. Well, he did not... That did not end very well for him. That's not good. Sundering impact. Yeah, this destroys armor, right? That's a heavy break. Oh, it does equal damage. Got it. I probably should have focused armor then. Oh, he doesn't have any... He has inspiration. Yeah, because... Oh my god. He's gonna take a lot of hits. Oh my god. Oh shit, how are we supposed to win this? I think we lose here. Bring the pain. Breaks enemy armor and punishes enemies for retaliating. Okay, that'll work. What a damage. Dude, he did like 8 damage. He's going to die, this guy. Got 2 strength left. Already. Oh my god. Sundering impact. Strength damage +1 breaks the target. Break added to heavy impact. Yeah. Sunder him. Sunder his shit in. Oh my god, they're gonna kill him. Okay. I have to break his armor, dude. There's like no way around it. I have to destroy this dude's armor. Oh my god. Okay, that's starting to get through to him though. Okay, this will do 3 damage. That'll lower his amount of damage. I'm just gonna like focus on killing him now, I think. This other guy lost a lot of his strength. I don't think I can kill. Yeah, I can't kill. So I want to do Sundering Impact here to reduce damage that they can deal. I think we can survive here. Our poor guy just got destroyed. I need to hold back on him. Yeah, we can destroy this guy now. We'll be okay. Yeah, we've done good. Whenever an enemy falls in battle, +1 willpower store. Using will give 1 to active ally. Okay, cool. Honestly, we just slice this guy and he dies. So the rest of them are fine. It was the big blue guy. Oh, but our dude is down. We should have rested. The -2 strength was a little bit more than I bargained for. Yeah. Now it's time to pillage. It's time for the double attacks. I really want Moke to I want him to get the XP. Because I feel like Hakan kind of hard carried here. Hakan did his thing. There we go. Oh no. Achievement. I got an achievement for killing them. Promotion. Hakan. Consequences. He's been injured again. No, not Ganolf. Ganolf's our boy. Trying to get yourself killed, Luden? What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot between the plates. You've never seen a dredge before, boy. What kind of idiot? Break their armor first. Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. Hakan goes to where Wagner lies face down. The future Varl king motionless, aside from spreading a pool of blood. Wagner is dead. Cut with a keen edge sword. Shit. We lost the king regent already, boys. Like the Viking guy who got us into this whole thing, brought us together, he's dead. Now we're taking on a different perspective. So we're going to the other character. These characters are really cool too. Where did that thing come from? Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I think it saw us. That's a dredge again. Another blue guy. Got an archer and him. Appointment happens, yes. I'm aware. We got this. I can see how far he can move. So he can move up to here. So I want to move probably about here. Mark prey. Yeah. End turn. Let him approach. Yeah. And how she can attack from here. Thread the needle. Hits all units between the archer. +1 to break. No. Destroy the armor. Kaboom. Yeah, she can attack further away. Oh god. Oh, he didn't do that much damage at all. What does Mark Prey do? Mark Prey causes 1 break damage. Does armor break all allies within the range attack the mark target? Oh, really? Really? So what I want to move here then mark him for prey. Will she be able to attack him? No. Okay, so maybe she has to be within range. She doesn't have a melee strike though, right? Yeah. She does? Wait. She can do a bow attack like that. But can you... No, she can't hit him from that range. So we need to get some distance. And shoot. Break his armor. Oh, he's like a weak one. We'll be okay. Hey Boo, how are you doing? How are you doing, Sizzle? I hope you're doing well, baby. Oh shit, I can kill him. I can't actually kill him. Never mind, guys. I will do it again. I want to see how this marked prey works. Okay, so she does do a follow-up attack if she's within range. Holy shit. But she has to be able to attack him and hit him. 5. Death. Big attack. Huntress. Let's go. Spizzle Flake. Full Spizzle my nizzle. How are you? Go do your lurk thing. Enjoy yourself. Dude, this game's interesting. Alette, was that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked your cart, the yaks bolted. It spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance at that direction. All that food, that's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do now? Don't run. Let me think. Forget the supplies. Let's go back to score. If we hurry, we can gather them before more dredge appear. Do you think we can handle more of them? Yeah, do you think we can handle them? No, Dad, I mean, we're already lucky to be alive. I know, it's okay. Let's go back to score. Yeah. My character's like, do you have balls? Do you have the balls? Are you gonna fight for it? Supplies represent food and other goods, used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, the people will start to die of starvation. The more people that are in the caravan, the more the supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display at the top of the screen. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few items. Yeah, so we only have like 3 days of supplies to get back to score. This game is so pretty though. I love the art style. Morale declined. We're running out of food. We're gonna die. Keep going. Keep going. Just go. Ah, dude. I was expecting to kind of be like, oh, the art style didn't really age like completely super well, because this game is like I think this game was made in 2012, 2013. But
I never expected to see
it still like carries over super beautifully, and I love the letterbox thing that they do.
Already we see more between
I think it makes travel seem really, really cool.
And Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
We must find Ivor. I love games like this, like tactics, kind of like heavy narrative tactics games. I still get to make a lot of like roleplay choices too, so like however I roleplay and like whatever decisions I make do impact the story in this game as well. It's not just a like, oh shit, there are dredge in the background. You see that? Oh, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I love this game. They're just like they're hiding. They're in the shadows. Oh, there's foreshadowing. We might have to deal with them. Ivor. The enormous Varl in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Hunts Master. Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge everywhere. Dredge. How did they get through, Greyhorn? They must have broken through the fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around us. Damn it. They'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams from the outskirts. People are running towards the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters. Egil, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, wait. I want to help. Let them fight. Why not invite some goats to join us too? You're asking for dead kids. I won't let anything happen to her. They'll have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivor. What now? Egil, keep your shield up. We just hold them off until everybody's inside. Then we figure out what to do next. More shouts draw attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. It's like you're reading a book? Yeah, pretty much. Oh no, not the houses up here. Sure enough, dread are gathering in numbers. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up? You ask, Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. We're about to get into it. Turn order. Units move in the order you place them from left to right. Yes, so I get to decide turn order. Honestly, I kind of don't really know if I want him. He's a raid master though. Raid master might be interesting. I'll have to try him out, I think. I have a shield master, a hunter, and an eagle eye. Eagle eye is like a sniper. I really like Olette. And then I have an item, lovingly made by the hunter's wife to keep her daughter safe from harm. Well then, we'll give it to the daughter, duh. We'll give her her ring. It's her ring. Why would we do anything else? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the game gives a couple of loads, but it auto saves. There isn't really a thing. Okay, ready for battle. Let's go. Let's get to combat. I want you to be in the front lines, I think. He gets to move first, so he gets first blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can attack from 6 away, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him towards the party too. Oh no, it's 5. No. She's 1 away. It's fine. I'm gonna put her behind our big boys. Then we need to destroy that armor. Use willpower to get armor going away. Oh, is he able to cleave? No. Oh, but he cuts off his attack pattern. We can just kill this guy, I think. I think we'll be okay. He's gonna be last on the turn order, so we can ignore him after the hit. What does he have? Battering ram. Oh yeah, battering ram's really cool. But I don't think it's gonna... I want to attack first. We can just leave him at 3. Like, I don't think I need to spend for him. Deflect, nice. What does the raid master get to do? Stonewall. Oh yeah, Stonewall's kind of boring. Let's break some armor. I kind of want to see if I can position Olette to get a double kill here. What does she get? Oh, she does not get to move there. Next move. So she can't really get a double kill. That's unfortunate. Everybody will attack this guy though if I do this, right? Yeah. He's basically worked. Cool. She's gonna have to move to deal with the situation. Let's do that. Finish him off. I kind of want to hold the big guy until the end. Promotion, nice. Okay. Shield Master can handle him, I think. Do I want to try a battering ram? I don't know what this skill does. I think it knocks them back, right? Yeah. Big knockback. That's awesome. Yeah, you can finish him off. The raid master can get a level. And I think we bolster each other when we're close to each other. Ooh, Olette does not get an angle on this, but we can get a big hit with Rook. I like his whole like dagger thing where everybody attacks. Oh, she's not in range though. That's unfortunate. Oh, but she could maybe approach. Oh, I have to get so close to even shoot at him. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, just a regular attack, girly pop. Boom. Armor break. We should probably focus this guy. Oh no. This could be really bad. Yeah, I think he's gonna die. I was really hoping to not let him die, but I think he's gonna die. I don't think there's much we can do to save him. Because he basically has to deflect or not take damage from this guy. Because if I push this guy, I don't get to push this guy. So I think we're just committing to like he's probably gonna die. Yeah, 3 damage, that's a lot. This guy doesn't really get to do much. He's pretty much best as an armor breaker. The shield master is really strong though. Oh no. Not her. Please no. Okay, well. Oh, well. Snipe him. So how are you doing, Godzilla? I hope you're doing well today. Okay. Well, he can break through like most of the damage too. He hits really hard. I wish I had like 1 more armor done to him. Wish I had like 1 more armor point done to him. I really don't want him to be alive still. Okay, well this guy gets a move. We'll be okay. Hey Stainless, how are you? This game looks really good. This game is really cool. I played this game... I haven't finished this game ever, but I played this game closer to when it released. Like way back in like 2013, 2012. I forget exactly when this game came out. I can't believe I lost a guy. I'm really upset about that. We had a casualty. But it's okay. We made it through. We did it. Huzzah! The foes are lying dead. She promoted Alette. I like her a lot. Ejel also promoted. Yeah, Rook took damage. What if I try to do it with Rook and the other guy, Ivan or whatever, Ivan? I think his name was. Difficulty. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty. No! Don't tell me I'm a scrub like that. I'm not a scrub. Don't tell me to activate Luigi mode. Not again. Don't give me Luigi mode. Not Super Luigi mode ever again. That always felt so sad to me. The game literally told me I'm bad, guys, and this is normal mode. No. Oh well, reminds you of Fire Emblem. If somebody dies or they lost forever, it's not like that. With the chicken hat on, Snake. They don't die forever. They incur an injury, and if they incur an injury, so like Rook died, so he incurred an injury. That injury is probably going to be -2, which means he has 2 less health in the next combat that we do, but health is also damage, so he has 2 less strength points and 2 less health points next combat we do, unless I rest. But I'm not going to be able to rest for that many days because I only have 2 days worth of supplies, so I just have to deal with the consequences of letting him die, unfortunately. Now, will I be able to get supplies later to potentially, you know, bring him back? Sure, but, you know, we'll have to see how that goes. So there was a risk and a reward. And could I reload to redo it? I could, but I'm not going to. It's more fun to, like, see how this game goes, how it goes, you know? Welcome back, Sizzle. Must be true if the game tells me you're bad. It is. A black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivor, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back, then adds Rook. I'm doing one more check of the houses here. See if you can find anyone. Keep watch. Argue and head back immediately. No, keep watch. As you turn your head back, a colossus appears around the side of the house. It silently looms over Alette. Its face is expressionless, stony mask, more terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow as it pulls back an enormous mace. Fuck, what do we do? Saving our... This is our daughter. What do we do? Shit. Fucking run at it. We're going. You launch yourself at... And Alette turns towards you with confusion on her face. She then looks behind her and freezes in her tracks. The dredge is too far to reach in time. Suddenly, Egil is between the dredge and Alette, his shield above him. The black stone mace falls. Egil's shield crumples, and so does the boy beneath it. A moment later, Ivor is there, his sword through the neck of the dredge. He's gone, says Ivor, looking over the boy's shattered skull. Alette gasped, her hands on her mouth. I'm checking the other houses, Ivor remarks. See if you can find anyone. And meet me at the Great Hall. Fuck. That's a dead character, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We did lose a character. We lost the character from a roleplay option. That's how we lose characters in this game, Stainless. We don't lose them in combat. We lose them from roleplay mistakes. What does this do? I'm not sure. This lets me break more armor though. I want to break armor better with her. So we did lose somebody from roleplay mistakes. I could have lost Alette though. I like Alette more than I like Egil. Alette's my favorite child. Okay, so now I have renown to spend. So +2 aggro, the Obsidian Bell, or an early King of Men, or +2 arm / rest. I kind of want that, and then we'll buy 2 renown worth of supplies, because we're definitely gonna need to rest off Rook's injury. Oh god. Oh god. Is that ukulele on my shirt? Yeah. Yeah. I was a Kickstarter backer. I got this shirt for backing the Kickstarter back in the day. You find anyone? Yada yada. y'all are finding the Franker faces and the better Twitch emotes that I have that I haven't looked at in forever. Ara ara mama. A few sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. About Gil. It was my fault. He was a good fighter for his age. No family. I thought I've forgotten what it's like facing Dredge. I'm out of practice, Rook. As long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about the Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell you they rarely stop to rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack us. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How does anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders, I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yes, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. Shit. Go get some beers, boys. Let's go. Rook, thank the gods you've made it. The Great Hall. I like this guy's face tattoo. Okay. The Great Hall is an utter den, filled with at least dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around ransacking houses? The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. Oh, shit. Old Oddleaf? Let's go. They... Woof. She looks like Demeter almost from like Hades. They must know why we're here. Why have they attacked? I don't know. I wouldn't expect it, at least. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight. What would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done, Rook. I trust Ivern on this. It is not a decision I care to make. I think we can hold out. Okay, guys, are we holding out, or are we trusting? Are we running away, or are we holding the city? This is probably a really big choice. You guys want to hold it? You guys want to... Your mistake to make. I want to hold out. I feel like we could fight it. The chieftain sighs a heavy and deep breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagined us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go if Dredge are coming down from the north? Cross Vale to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of score in one push, nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the roads to Frostfell. That sounds like suicide, Ivern. Let's do as the chieftain says. Ivor, that's right. I'll help with the distraction. What if we set the town on fire as we left? Do we abandon the storehouse? We run away and go crazy. What if we set the town on fire as we left? That's one thing I will not do. We will return here one day, rather I live, see it or not. Are we abandoning the storehouse? We have to. We'd be leaving behind everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostfeller's at least a week away. I'm not sure we have that much food. It'll be cutting it close. If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outpace the dredge. And if we run out of food, we get to Frostfeller, it won't matter how many escape. I still say let me handle the dredge. We can't afford to leave food behind. That's kind of true. It's going to get us killed, Rook. Die fighting dredge or starve on the road. I'd rather fight. I agree with Rook. But I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've got no doubt that she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Take some of the fighters and gather as much food as you can. Tell us when you're ready. We run away and we go crazy. Oh my god, the Jesse Cox ones are amazing. You step into the courtyard where you can already see dredge in every direction. The storehouse isn't far. You slip inside and start loading carts while Ivor and the half-dozen men will come along to do the same. When you've gathered as much as you dare, Ivor takes up position outside the Great Hall. The dredge have already taken notice, watching closely. Come on, he mutters, and people begin filing out of the hall. Almost immediately, things begin to go wrong. Some dredge go after the box tied to supplies, while others lunge at carts with chickens. Terrified men pull axes and the dredge respond in kind. Not far away you spot Ivor, raising his shield, cursing. You prepare for a fight. Yeah, you only have to sub to him one time to get all this stuff, right? Why can I not just like... Oh. Oh, really? Really? Oh, I have to use this like later. I don't even think she can equip it. Yeah. Must be rank 5. Oh, it's a late game item, guys. We bought an end game item. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, it's time to fight. Let's go. Yeah, you only have to sub to Jesse Cox once because he has like the old Twitch sub, right? What a man of the people. Oh, this won't be that bad. I feel like this is going to go really sour though really fast. He gets to go first, so let's do this. Let's flank with him. Or maybe let's cover the archers. So we can do Mark Prey. This might actually kill them in one hit. Oh no, the damage is low. She's not in range. Really? Wow. I hate this game. Okay. I hate this game. Why? Whoa, okay. Well, I don't want her to like take too much of her damage. Let's just pierce him. Shit, I was really hoping to kill him in like 1 or 2 turns. He's gonna get an opportunity to attack her, but that's fine. She can handle being hit a little bit. My boy will be able to kill him. Our boy will kill him. So it's fine, it was worth it. Streamer has gone offline. Oh no! What? Have I? You're welcome. I meant to do that. What have you been up to, Sizzle? How's your day been? Oh my god, he's actually getting worked. Oh shit. We might be able to kill him. We're not able to kill him. Who's gonna kill our boy? Oh, he did an armor strike. That's huge. That's fucking massive. There's not much we can do, so just have to hope. We have to hope he doesn't murder him in one hit. He's gonna murder him. He's gonna die again. No, not Rook. Not again. I keep losing him. I don't want to lose him. Yeah, just use the influence. Big attacks. Just destroy the dredge. Get rid of them. We don't have to worry about them. We have like infinite like stuff we can do. We can just keep fighting. You've been super sleepy mode. Oh, when's your next stream? When's your sleep stream? Sizzle, I've been waiting on that for like the last like 10 years. Your nap stream. Catch up on sleep stream. When's that? Rook would have survived it too if he didn't like have the injury from the last thing. Now it makes his injury even worse. So he's gonna have a +2 injury instead of a +1 injury. Oh well. We survived. I expected more for that combat though, so I'm kind of surprised it was such an easy one. In the chaos that follows, you notice out of the corner of your eye some of the town guards struggling desperately with Dredge, and what might be the chieftain amongst them. To your left, Ivor is laying into a large colossus. Behind him, an elderly man scrambles to his feet. Past that, it's clear that most of the townspeople are scattering. If nobody steps in, they could be picked off one by one. Nearby, Yox bleats pitifully as Dredge wrestle with the wagon tied to it. Another full cart has been toppled beside it, abandoned. You could end up losing more food and supplies than you started out with. Okay. Get Ivor to help. Yeah. Without food, it doesn't matter how many people escape Ivor. You shout, bearing your axe into the nearest dredge with a grunt. He joins you in fending off the dredge around the supplies. Yeah, we're gonna help deal with that. Oh, we have only a 1-day injury. That's good. Honestly, I think I want to like let everybody get into position. Increase item rank. Yes, sir. Do I want to give him more armor? I don't know. Probably. This is more armor break too. Armor break's really, really important. What is this? Is that like +2? That's how much renown I have, right? Okay. That's my total renown up there. Dude, if you set up an exclusive stream for you already, how much more do I want? I want a lot more. I want everything. Give me it all. Give me your love. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to snipe them turn 1. So I think my snipers are going to be back here. I definitely want him to just get in the way. Yeah, he can't do anything. End turn, my friend. Oh, okay, this will actually be kind of interesting, won't it? I can't really get into position without wasting a turn, right? So, great. But that's fine. Big sniper strike. It's worth it. She has a lot of inspiration too, so. a Godzilla sleep stream. Can we just like hook up everybody to do sleep stream together? Wouldn't that be fun? What's Rain of Arrows do? I can't do it. Rain of Arrows. Target a tile and stun an enemy who steps in it with a rain of arrows. Oh. Okay. It's a stunning strike. Honestly, yeah. Just kill him. I kind of want to save this guy for when this guy comes around. It doesn't seem like this is going to be a hard combat either. Yeah, I can't really get in position to do much against him. I can strike with a bow though. I think this guy like doubles up, right? So he has like a bow strike, which is really cool. He's kind of a jack of all trades. My bed or your bed? Oh, sleep streamer house. That's an idea. I don't know how I feel about that idea, but it's an idea for sure. It's an idea of all time. It's one of the ideas I've heard in my life. It's one of the many ideas I have ever heard. Very good ideas. Content. Oh yeah, I think the funny chicken eating stream is gonna happen next week. I'm thinking Thursday. I'm thinking probably Thursday. I'm gonna double check with like availabilities and stuff, but I think Thursday's gonna be good. This is gonna be massive damage. I think he's dead. He's so dead. He is so fucking dead. Holy shit. He wasn't just dead. That guy was murked. Oh, I lost 4 supplies though. That's unfortunate. Well, we have good morale now. Things are going okay. Fighters notice your victory and scramble to help throw supplies back on the wagons. You gather what you can and get the yaks moving. Soon you've put distance between you and the dredge. Survivors gather as you flee. Fewer than you had hoped. You see Oddleaf as she emerges from a row of trees, struggling to bear the body of the chieftain in her arms. Her face is blank. Helping her to the caravan, you cover the body with a cloth. The chieftain's death hits you like a punch to the gut. Only at Ivern's insistence does the caravan get moving again to Frostfeller. Alette's hands clasp tightly around your own, and you walk together in silence. Oh, that's a rough day. Let's take a rest real quick, so we can at least heal our boys up, improve our morale, get things going, so we have everything decent. But morale went up. I mean, morale went up, but that's a rough day. You know, we had a rough... We lost my son. My son died. I think my son. I believe my son. It's either my son or Ivar's son, but I think it is my son. So one child who's really important that I actually liked using in combat died, and the chieftain, who's the husband of the other archer who trained my daughter, died trying to defend people. And we lost a lot of like other no-name characters, but no-name characters we don't really have a, you know, we don't really have any like connection with. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to the caravan, stretched out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. You've got to pull them together, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Call an early stop for the day. Rally the caravan with a speech. Slow the pace so everyone can catch up. Yeah, let's slow the pace. Give the others a chance to find us. You tell those around you at the front. You beckon the stragglers to pick up their feet, eventually bringing the caravan back together. However, many curse at the slower pace and the lost time. That's okay. I'm okay with slowing down. I'd rather not take a full rest though. Oh shit. We're here, boys. At the Godstone. This game is so pretty. Have you been playing any games lately, Sizzle? Have you caught up to me in the First Descendant yet? Are you God Gamer? It's far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the Godstone of Hirvaldir. Alright. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were dredge. Probably shouldn't be looking to me for advice. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? What do we do if we run to more dredge? But you're the dredge killer around here. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? In the first deck, you mean SWOTOR? Huh? In the first deck. The First Descendant. Oh, you mean... Yeah, why, have you caught up in SWOTOR? Smile. Have you caught up in SWOTOR? First Descendant SWOTORs. Damn, Sizzle's already forgot about playing as Bunny. It's just a memory. Lie. Tell them everything's gonna be alright, God's Rook. I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for your advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them feud for themselves, if you can live with that. You humans are absurd. Rook, furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Pull it together. I'm worried about my daughter mostly. You're right. What if we run to more dredge? No, he's right. Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care, I can tell. Men are a plague to this world, worse than any dredge as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. My character hates humans just as much as the giant does. I feel you on that. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Hervalder looking in the same direction as you. Inspect the stone. Look at it. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit, more than anything else. Now that the gods are dead, Hervalder was the god of hunters, and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the lands as both man and wolf. Both man and wolf. Wow, he was a shapeshifter. That's awesome. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about the wood being full of dredge now. They'd be a hunting grounds. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from the branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before taking it back to her tent. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams eventually. The camp is broken, and it's time to move to Frostfeller. It feels like an end more than a start. Oh no. Gained item. The rune. Nice. I got an item. What'd you miss? I don't know. What did you miss? You could if you actually wanted to, but you didn't want to impede my playthrough. I could make a new character if you wanted to, if you actually wanted to play SWTOR together. I could just make a new character and we can play it like whenever. I don't mind. I don't mind if that's something you want to do. Or if there's anything else you want to play too. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fears of strangers raises mutters from the caravan. Oh. Oh no. What? Yeah, what are you doing out here alone? We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village, says the man. When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish. Fuck, what do we do? Oh god. These guys could be scamming us. They could be scammers. They could be mercenaries. They could be bandits. They could be people here to just steal our food. But they could also be good people. And we might need them. Oh no. I don't know. Do we keep them? I'm gonna allow them to join us. We're gonna see how that goes. It's no trouble. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, my nose has, like, itchiness. During the rest, one of the men get too drunk and end up splashing meat in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many thrown fists and broken bones later. Damn it. The instigator, Ronsfarten, is tossed to the ground at your feet. Angry clansman looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. Coerce a public apology from him. Tie him up until he dries out. Laugh off the scuffle. Encourage the others to let the issue drop. No, we'll tie him up. You grab the rope from the supplies and make short work of the sot. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most just walk away. Away with a laugh, at least content that some measure has been taken. Oh my god, there's something like in my nose or something, I swear. It feels weird. I'm gonna cry. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostfeller with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Oh god. We're gonna have even more people taking up our space, aren't we? Well, what's the market have? Okay. Charm of Wandering Mind. An engraving. Oh, that's more dodge. More armor. I feel like I should just buy all of them. We can buy like 2 days worth of supplies. You guys cool with that? 2 days of supplies. I don't know how much more we're gonna end up needing, but I feel like we're pretty solid on supplies. I'm just worried about not having enough. Okay, so we can actually equip things to people though. We have this level 2. No, it's more dodge, and this is more armor / rest. I'm not sure what that means, but Brooke, he's got 1 kill. Olette's got 4 kills. She's a badass. Oddleaf has got 0 kills so far. Ivor's got 3. It takes quite a bit of kills to level in this game. Feed my people till they explode? No. I would never. We're going to Frostfeller. This map is huge. It's so big. Yeah, let's leave. There's not much we can do. I was kind of hoping there'd be a roleplay option to like recruit the people. Okay. Well, now we're doing a thing. You're only just outside the village when 2 men in red approach. My name is Hogan, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Hogan and Mogan. Hulk Hogan Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostfeller. A third man, executing rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. Oh god. Hulk Hogan! What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the responsible people of Skogor. How have you both gutted before I let half the village desert? Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen, the rest of us, if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. There won't be anything to tend to once the dredge arrive. Let your people decide for their own. I don't want anything to do with this. Say nothing. Let your people decide for themselves. Yeah. We thought that's how it went ourselves. A good number told me to my face they didn't want to be beaten to death by Dredge. Dredge my ass. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but you have 2 choices. Get back to work or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Mogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. Settle it yourselves, don't get it involved. I won't kill men for defending their homes. Ivor, let's make this a fair fight. Honestly, I side with the brothers here. Ivor steps forward, thugs hesitate as you pull out your axe. You notice that Olette is nowhere to be seen. Oh god. Roleplay mistake number 2. Oh, please no. Please don't tell me my daughter. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. No, I don't want Hogan and Mogan for losing my daughter. Oh no, please no. Oh, I'm stressed. I'm very stressed. Oh no, please don't tell me I lost my daughter. Somehow. I'm not ready for this. Emotionally. Bruh. Mogan a twin? Hogan and Mogan? Are they twins? They might be sisters. They have long hair. Hogan, Hulk Hogan Mogan? Are they dating? Bloody flail. Oh, this one's really strong, right? It breaks like armor. Yeah. He breaks some of his own armor, but it's really, really, really strong at taking down armor. I think we can net a kill here, actually. I'm gonna gamble. Yeah, we're definitely getting a kill. It's crazy. Oh, prestiged. Sky Striker. Oh, she's a Sky Striker. That's what she's called. Okay. Do you think I can do an arrow? Rain of arrows here. I don't want to do that. Boom. It's a pinpoint. Oh. Just got a double strike. Okay. Hogan Mogan. So when will we fight Thor? Hopefully eventually. I think that's the goal, right? Fight Odin and Thor. We have to fight the gods. We have to overcome the gods to become powerful, right? Oh, Ivor's so strong though. I might not want to put too much like onto him. Oh, I really do not want to see my daughter be gone though. Please no, not the baby. Not the baby. The sniper's gonna be annoying. Yeah, Ivor's gonna have a hard time. Oh, the pin drops like no matter what eventually. Got it. She can't kill him. How many points? We have 2. Yeah, because we have to predict where they're gonna go. But it is a guaranteed stun. Like it's a guaranteed turn loss if I predict perfectly, but it's really hard to know where you think they might go. Flailing? Do you guys want to flail until it'll work out? It worked out for the best. Please do not kill Alette. Oh no, this is bad. She might die. This went really sour really fast. Oh, I didn't kill him. Why didn't I do that? That's my fault. It might actually be better off that I didn't kill him. I really hope the sniper in the back doesn't kill her though. She totally can, can't she? She can only do 1 damage. Oh, and she did armor damage. That's not good. Which character is this? The one over there. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose her. I don't think there's much we can do about it. I kind of fucked up by positioning her there. For sure. They just look the same. Oh, he didn't attack her. Okay, so that guy's gonna attack next. We can just run really far. What's his range? What's his attack range? He can't go here, right? Oh, but he can still attack me. Oh fuck. He's gonna be able to attack me wherever I go, I think. Right? Shit. Yo, you guys got an idea? Forgiving AI? Yeah, dude, it saved me. Honestly, saving my life. How many things do I have? How much does it cost? 1, right? You guys got the idea? How about we do stunning arrow? Nice. Nice. Skill difference, bros. Big skill diff. Sick. We're gaming. Bro, I have no idea why the AI did that, but you know what? I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me. I'm okay. Unforgiving human. That's true. I will not forgive these guys. I'm gonna die anyway. Oh, what? No way. Ain't no way. For real? Ain't no way. Actually, ain't no way. Oh, we can survive. We can totally do this. Yeah, we can totally fucking do this. There's no way. I should have given him an inspiration. Oh god, that might be it. I might have fucked up. A chat room, please. Please don't tell me I fucked up. I fucked up, didn't I? Oh, there's no way he would have died. They don't care. Never mind. This game's too easy. This game is too easy. She has no strength, so she doesn't get much. Her attacks aren't going to do that much, no matter what. And he's at 5, so he's low too. Our boy can kill, so our boy gets a kill, but this could end badly, but it's fine. We kind of don't really have much of a choice. Oh, he's too preoccupied. It doesn't matter. We won. I have to turn up that difficulty? Bro, I'm struggling enough. Oh, Warhorn. Big kill. Kill him, Hogan. Hulk Hogan. A teabag on them. Bro, I should have lost her a while ago. I got an achievement, boys. You ready? Promotion. Rook promoted. Mogan promoted. Hogan promoted. Oh, no Hogan promotion. No Hulk Hogan. Where's Alette? The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon, many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan anxiously for Alette, who has gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually, you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. Oh, emote on them, Fortnite dance on them? You want me to like Shinoko Noko on them? Like, you know, Shinoko Noko 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 Push Tan Tan. Bro, we got a full party. Let's go. Mogan and Hogan. Hulk Hogan the Mogan. Promote, yes, promote them, please. Honestly, I want him to be an armor breaker. I want him to armor break. Mogan, I actually, honestly, more willpower and strength on him. Because I think him casting more attacks is going to be more beneficial to us in the long run. Oh god. And Alette took her, she took her keepsake on her too. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the chain means though. I don't know what kind of stats that might be. I might have to read a tooltip. We're in good spirits though, chat room. We're good. Boom, boom, boom. Shinoko, noko, 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 kush, dun, dun. I need to watch that anime. I think it would be funny. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distant since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddleaf approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleaf has gathered up a long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we've left Skor. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? Don't know. Guess I'll have to find out later. It looks that way. Oh, then that means... You're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Oddleaf has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who lived in Skor throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she was here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all this dredge, leaving home, and... Well, why did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. They would have killed others. I'm more worried about why you disappeared. I had a hard choice to make. Damn. They would have killed the others. But how do you know which ones are bad? Because the dredge are terrifying. Every time we fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person, please. Are you mad at me? You might have to someday. I'm glad you don't want to. No, I'm glad you don't want to. Alette smiles at this, and then her face sinks again. I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a pretty good job. She hugs you. Aww. You spend the rest of your time together sewing new verses into the banner. For better or for worse, the story of Skor is your burden now. Of Skogor. Skogr. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oddleaf, what do you have to say, girl? How are you how are you doing? Odd, that's just a funny way to put it. You should just say your full name. I'm Ite. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleaf before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman. What does that even mean? Never cared for that expression. It means you're gonna be okay. People look up to you. What does it mean to be a strong woman, guys? I think I've never cared for that expression. I feel nothing about my husband dying. People think if I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm wrong. I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? Sizzle Flag's like, I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you. Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? Your family should carry it. What would you have done? Huh? Huh? Uh-huh? What would you have done? That's what I've been thinking about so much. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I think they would follow you. I would vouch for you. You're probably right. You're probably right. Misogynist is what it means. The misogynist take. You know, you're probably right. They wouldn't follow you because you are a girl. This is Viking though. Or I don't know. I think people in like Norse cultures would follow a woman. I don't think there was like a real strong hierarchy of like men being like the big dogs. Like, I felt like it was pretty even. There might have been like a slight skew towards men, but I feel like it was a lot more even in like Norse, you know, in Norse cultures to be like, you know, women and men. I think they would follow you. Yeah, I think they would follow you. Come on, Rook. This isn't a time to pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? The first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. I rely on you. Oh, what are these like these like number 4 responses are so like lukewarm. They're like the silent protagonist options. That's so lame. Yeah, maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. She looks sideways, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She put her hand on her shoulder as she heads back to the camp. Oh, that's cute. She's like, I've never been able to have a child of my own. So at least your daughter and your family can like uphold our like, you know, legacy of our village and stuff. That's really wholesome. That's cool. The culture of the people rather than the, you know, the culture being of the people and of the people around you rather than it being just the legacy of a soul family. At the small split in the trail, a few fighters stopped to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we'd like to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. See them off with extra supplies. Remind everyone that they're free to do as they please. You'll think you'll survive there. Send them off with extra supplies. Sure. If that's all you're taking, you'll never make it. You say, grabbing a few items from the supply wagon. You strap the additional provisions to their backs. Search for family instead of food. Dude, you say with a smile, and the men clasp wrists with you before departing. I lost some supplies, but I gained days because I lost men. So we're okay. Complaints of Rasprinter's excessive drinking have resurfaced. Again? He's drinking again. Okay. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled and snagged canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire both and the wagon, and Rensford's leg before leading him to you. Punish him physically, ban him from camping near others in the future. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. No, we're gonna we're gonna let him be funny. Let's just beat him up. You're considering your options when Oddleaf appears out of nowhere and doubles him over with a gut shot. Endanger everyone again and you'll get more than a cracked rib. Holy shit. She goes hard. She shouts, leaving in a huff. The others go back to their business satisfied with the outcome. She fucking punched him and broke his rib. That bitch go hard. That bitch hard. Holy fuck. Dredge, shouts a man in the back of the caravan. It's Rasmus, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing at the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull out their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround Rasmus. Okay, banish this drunkard from your caravan. Let the clansmen deliver justice. Ready yourself against the dredge. Yeah, let's take position. There'll be time for that later. You tell the men, for now, we take no chances. A full day of uneasy rest passes with no sign of dredge. The caravan is annoyed by the scare and the delay. Eventually, he bursts out into laughter, and you're sure there never were any dredge. Not long after, Rasper goes missing. Nobody searches for him. Nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to care that the guy who cried wolf disappeared. Who killed him?
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostweather now just keep the howling winds at bay.
Oh, this game's so cool looking.
We'll hold out against dredge as well.
He just, little bro just literally, bro just disappeared and nobody cares. They're just like, please leave us alone. You jostle through follow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostfeller for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. Oh no. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddly finds you amongst the refugees. Rook. I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody is being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blocker, Greyhorn people from Bitra, all the nearby villages, the dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostfeller has locked himself in the Great Hall. That's why when they close the gates. When the dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. We're getting in the wall somehow. I want to know more about what's going on in there. Let's lay low and see what happens. Where else could we go? With our whole caravan? South, but Zerothehiden or Borsgard are so far away that they might as well be horseborn lands. The dredge are moving south. If we keep going west, we might get out of their path. Worm's Toe is half as far as Zerothehiden and full of Varl. And across the waste, these people won't make it. I don't like any of these ideas. That's because they're all bad. There's no point talking about leaving. We have to get in there. Let's lay low and see what happens. Or force ourselves in there. I really don't want to... Alright, let's lay low. Have you lost your mind, Rook? We're gonna die out here. It would be a mistake to rush into this. Ivor roars in frustration, but settles himself on a patch of dirt and seems resigned to wait. We have enough supplies for a little bit. We can give it a moment, okay? Let's go to the market. Let's see what they have. They have some supplies. We can buy some supplies here. We can buy some items too. I probably should have considered the items a little bit more. Okay, these are actually, this is a pretty good deal on supplies. We'll get 15 supplies. Look at this place. How cool. How cool, okay. We'll go up to the gate. You approach the gate where hundreds of people have gathered in the trodden bloody space in front of the doors. Several pincushions, cushioned bodies lie unclaimed, as though they simply belong there. Archers up on the walls make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermediately call for mercy and reason, when they're not flinging stones and curses. Ivor, did you really expect to push these gates open? Find out more from the crowd. Shout at the guards. Find out more from the crowd. We spent an hour talking to different people who all have the same story. A couple of days ago, the chieftain closed himself in, closed the gates, and refused any more refugees. They've got huge stores of supplies in there too. That's one man. They're just hoarding them. Try to push through the gates. Try something else. You leave the crowd and head back down the hill. There's lots of people gathered at the rest of the houses, said Oddleaf, pointing. Maybe we can find help there, or at least make ourselves useful. Okay, we can go to the houses. Right? Where are the houses? Heroes. This is heroes, right? Yeah. I don't see no houses. I see tents. In the market. I don't see the houses she was talking about. Am I just missing something? No, I don't think I'm missing anything. Well, I guess we're kind of forced here to do something, right? Yeah, I don't see the houses she was talking about. Okay, so let's go to the gate. Approach the gate. Yeah. Shout at the guards. We're from score. Open your gates. You shout at the archers not expecting much. You get as much of a response as you've expected. Archers on the wall make it clear. Okay. Maybe we can help out there and make ourselves useful. Yeah, we basically have to do this, I think. Maybe we can rest a day. Spend the whole day at the rest house. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in the great hall and closed the gate. There are a lot of wounded people here, says Azalette. We could help them. The rest house is overfilling with refugees and sick, the wounded, and noise. Tend to the wounded, settle the long haul. Yeah, let's settle in for the long haul. After a long day of argument, you finally agree to digging in with the other refugees. If you have to. If you have to. Are you sure there's no other option? Asked Ivor. Sooner or later the dredge will come. Probably sooner. All we can do is be ready. Let's make sure we haven't missed anything. All we can do is be ready. You settle in. You're not sure how long, but you know it's the best you can do for now. Okay. Little did they sleep. Chapter 3. Okay, so we've decided to like chill out and not like try to break down the doors. Now we're going back to our boys. Hakan, we're back. What's up, Mog? I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted and more weapons, extra supplies too. You perk up now, realizing Mog has been talking to you since Wagner died. Everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hakan? I heard you. What were you saying? Sorry, I'm just tired. Go on. What were you saying? I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted that we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property. A man named Eric. Ooh, we got him back. Eric, I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants the dredge crawling through the streets. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping your mouth then. You're sure that wound has healed, Ludin? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happened to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. They're right, Ludin. Return to Strand. Go home. Ludin makes his own decision. Wagner's dead. There's no reason to stay. Yeah, Wagner's dead. There's no reason to stay. What do you expect me to do? Go back to my father and tell him one Varl died so the alliance is over? He has a point. As Wagner Kender, you have the same responsibilities, Hakan. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Ludin turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. I do not like the prince at all. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Luden won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luden get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at the stump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakan? Tell them to be cautious. No more losses. Tell them we cover the mountainside and dredge bodies. Yes! Victory! Good. Give the word and we'll set off. Yeah, we're gonna kill motherfuckers. We're gonna murder. We're gonna kill them all. What's the other guy have to say? You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with important business. But I never knew him. Never had a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mog's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in that journal? I've heard you were a terror in your day. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Let's get some rest. Always got marching. I think it's winter or summer, so you know we have infinite daylight in the north. Like this for a little while. What happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Oh god, so this isn't a normal occurrence like being in like the North Pole. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more no more black months. I'll take it if it's the end. I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. What are you always putting down in that journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Ardbearing for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes. The menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Luden's? Gods forbid. Haha, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. I heard you were terror back in your day. Oh. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Varl can get naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim, collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumer is close, I think. But the addled son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be offed before I am, although. The scrivener gestures around him, as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, what's the point? Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for the Jorunder now. Can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journal? Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakan. I love their relationship. I won't. Go get some rest. There's always some more marching to do. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Damn, that guy is... Ubin is he's so kick-ass. You're gonna go to bed, Godzilla? Sleep well. Take it easy, man. Night-night, Pookie. Good night. Good night, Fred. I'd ask you how you're dealing... Oh. Mwah. See ya, Pookie. Take it easy. I'd ask how you're dealing with the Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Mog, which is good. I know most of these Varl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Have anything to tell me about the caravan? Throw together as many Varl, half of them want to hit each other, the other just want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we got from the Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you. Instead of Wagner, those are the ones to worry about. What about Luden's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be Luden's pet Varl named Bersi. I'm not sure where he came from, or what his deal is. bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl is red. His girl in red is scary too. Yrsa. She's probably the best fighter Luden's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Varl call her the witch. Oh, why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hakan. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Yes, we're a bunch of big buff meatheads, dude. We're not. We're literally just here to be buff and swing axe, okay? Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am. Any more rope and I'd hang myself. Damn, I doubt that. I forgot you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Varl? No, we should be fine. We can fight the dredge for a billion years. We're the Viking gods. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag? Yeah, that's really weird. I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. Nothing special. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although, I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyways, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. I think that's asking a lot. What were you holding back about Wagner? Yeah. I'd rather not say, Hakan. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so, keep it to yourself. If there's a reason to bring it up again, I will. Let's go back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Okay. Okay, Mog. Mr. Mog. I want to see my heroes I have. Hakan leveled, and I have Eric again. Eric was pretty cool, wasn't he? He's a warden. Oh, but he sustained his injury through the thing. I'm gonna rest before. I think we have plenty of supplies. Hakan needs to level up. I like Hakan a lot. He's kind of a big damage dealer, right? So he does big damage. Want more big damage? More big damage. You can Saga on this lolly. Oh, Meth, you were funny. Haha, I laughed a little bit. I laughed a little bit. How are you? Being toxic to Sizzle. As per usual. Toxicity is palpable. Cool. I want to rest. I can't rest here. Let's take our leave and then set up camp and rest. I literally want to rest just a day. You're always nice. With them combos. Alright, we'll rest. Ooh, that's brutal. We have 64 days worth of supplies though. Okay, well that's gonna be it for Banner Saga. I'm going to call it here. I think the start of chapter 3 and after all of that roleplay, it's a good time. It's a good time to put a pin in it. Come back to it on Tuesday? Tuesday.